Go.
My PowerPoint is on if racism still exists in America. The funny thing is that people believe our world is not like it used to be in the past. That is true to a certain extent. Yet again, the question still is, does racism still exist in America? Well, yes it does. Many people do not want to admit to it. Why is the music playing? Or whatever. Many people don't want to admit to it and are blind to what is brought to the type of racism in the 21st century. Here are some pictures to show how much hatred was started and has continued into the present day. These pictures, just even though graphic, gives you a picture of how serious this issue was and still is. And that's was and still is. And as you see in this slide of Luke and Leah, ignorance really isn't that bliss. It really isn't bliss. This is the same with racism. If we become ignorant to what is happening around us, then we won't be able to see the truth of who people really are. This also goes into people believing that they are not racist or prejudiced. That is a lie on their part, because somehow each person shows a side of racism to someone. They just stay ignorant to it. Because of people being ignorant to the fact, the results of racism to many minority groups have caused the creation of gangs that have grown to become a menace to society. Now, in these pictures are the results from racism in the past and the hatred of the society that betrayed the people in it. And to hit on another note, here's a map. Oh, well, I'm just gonna read this. As you saw on the last slide, there are many dangerous gangs that are made up of America's minority groups. All of these gangs were created for the protection of the main race. To hit on another note, here's a map of different races in America of their population. The reason for the map is to show the way the minorities really have a lot going against them to make it in the professional world. And here are another results of racial discrimination, because back in the day, discrimination was publicly done, but now it's privately, it's in the workplace. But not all workplaces do this, but since in the 1990s through 2004, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission has said that there is a 125% increase in racial discrimination. Yet besides all that, there are good results from racism where the determination of minority groups have given them rewards from all the racism that they have faced. And also, there are a bunch of people that, from all races, who support the fight to stop the idea of racism slowly but surely. This was just probably about a few weeks ago that they had this over in Platinum.